All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are live, or we should be live here from the YouTube session all around the league. We are going to be on all around the league today. Just give me a second to see which game I want to tune into. I ideally want to stream into the Islanders game. Ducks Kings right now is tied. Kings Bruins Capitals is 5-2. Caps. Jets Wild is 1-2. Jets and Blue Jackets Blues is 1-2 in favor of the Blue Jackets. So we could go into Ducks Kings while I load up the preseason of the Islanders one. Just stand by and give me a minute to do that while we get started. It's gonna be on NewYorkIslanders.com here for those of you wondering. So just stand by while I get you guys hooked up all around the league there with everything set up in terms of the league game. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream before we end it right here. So just, once again, it's on NewYorkIslanders.com, so just give me a minute to get that hooked up before we continue on our journey. So just give me a second here. It should at least be on NewYorkIslanders.com as far as I know. That's what they were telling me. So we will try to find where I can find it on this preseason game. I am gonna try to see if I can get it hooked up. It might not be able to do it. So let's just go and see where it is really quickly. So I can listen to the stream here. I can't watch the game physically, but I can listen to the stream. If that is something that we want to do, which I can do, I will be able to get this off of ESPN Plus. However, I will be able to get more games. So we could listen to it, which is exactly what we will do here. It will not be ideal, but we will figure it out. I don't think this is the game that we want to watch. I think I'm going to stream Patriots and Giants, a really good one as well. There's so many games going on. We're just gonna do a multi-stream. Remember, Alex Mammoth is there as well. Let me go into ESPN Plus and look at what's available. Let me load up this NHL stream really quickly while we're at it here before I forget to do it. There we go. You guys can see the current scores. A lot of games going on today and tomorrow. We won't stream until next week again, so keep that in mind as well. Next week we will have coverage on Saturday night. On Friday night. Sorry, we won't have coverage next weekend. We'll have coverage the following weekend. So next weekend, no game. I'll try to do a weekday game probably on Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Definitely not gonna be tomorrow night. It will probably be Tuesday with the Islanders playing the Devils or the Sens with the Maple Leaf Flyers, Canadians, Blackhawks, Red Wings. It'll probably be on Tuesday. We'll start around 6:30 and probably go to around 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's gonna be about it. I won't be doing anything on Wednesday or Thursday. Not until then the following week. For the following weekend, we will be doing the Sunday. Actually, we will do the Sunday, the 8 o'clock, and maybe even the 6 o'clock. I'm back in time for the Blackhawks and the Presidents, and I'll be on both. We'll not be back. We'll be doing the Monday Islanders Rangers, but I'll be online at that time at 8 p.m. instead of 7. And our next game will be on Saturday, October 4th, which will be the Rangers doing what they've been doing all day. We'll start around 12:30, go all the way until 10:30 at night. You guys can join whenever you want with Sean Commandment. October 7th, we'll be starting up with the regular season. It will no longer be preseason, so we're starting off with the regular season with the Blackhawks and the Panthers, the Pens and the Rangers and the Avs and the Kings. We won't be live on that because that's not a weekday, so we won't be live next time with October 11th. On October 11th, I'll possibly be live. This could all change, but October 11th, I'll possibly be live with the Blue Jets and stuff, things like that. Server 12, I will not be live at all, neither will I be on the 13th or the 14th. It will be live, but it will be a late night game because I will not be back until I will not be home until 8:30 p.m. We will see on that. February 16th, I will be live for sure, along with the 17th and 18th. On the 19th, if I'm back on time, I will try to do the Jewish thing, probably at 7 p.m. Fox. February 20th, we will see, but then we again, as the NHL season gets on up and running. With that in mind, let's go on. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. I'm gonna try to see if there's a TV game for this before I go on. I'm gonna check if ESPN has the Flyers Isles. Those are very difficult for me to be able to stream a game that's not on the radio because it's not as fun. And it's harder to see. So just give me a minute to log in and get up to ESPN Plus. Apologize for any inconvenience caused by those Islanders fans here, but I just have not had the time to record that yet. So I apologize for that already, but we will figure this out as time goes on. I'll not be able to live stream my Islanders game, but I am going to try to go over that briefly as we go along in this season. Hit that, let me just log into this game so we can get started with a game. I'm trying to figure out which game I want to do. And then we're not going to do Islanders. I'm thinking of doing Kings Ducks, so that one looks like it's tied and I can get it guaranteed. It's still saying P1, but it should be period 2 here in Kings Ducks. But that might be the best game right now, tied up all at 1. Then we'll hop into, I'm thinking Kings Ducks, then we'll hop into the Preds. And then we hop into the Preds Panthers possibly along with the Mammoth game. Sharks Golden Knights if I can get access to, and then Canucks Kraken, and then we'll do that for today unless I can get Oilers Flames going. So that's what we'll do for today, but let me see if I can get into ESPN Plus right now and get started with the hockey content streaming with the Kings and Ducks. I think that might be our best stream for tonight, unfortunately, but it might be the best stream for tonight, in my opinion. So let's get started with that. Kings Ducks should be a good one. I don't know any of the players, so just give me a few minutes to get my rosters up if it's going to let me log into ESPN Plus. My Wi-Fi connection is very slow, so if it doesn't work, please be patient with me here, but it should work. It should work, so we're trying to get into the I have the list of games that we're streaming on here, so just give me a minute here to log on to every game. I am going to access Canucks Bruins for a bit now, just to get access to the ESPN streaming. And make sure I am logged in. So we are into the ESPN Plus streaming now. Are we logged in? Yes, we are. We're going to try to find as many games as we can on the NHL game. Let me see where I can get Ducks Kings. I know Ducks Kings will be on Victory Plus. Just give me a second to go over to Victory Plus and get that game as well. So Ducks Kings is not a Victory Plus game, which is really surprising. As it should be. So just give me a second to find the ESPN preseason game schedule really quickly. I apologize, it's taking a lot longer than I would have thought. So Minnesota, Winnipeg's there. Anaheim, Los Angeles has no TV streaming. Neither does St. Louis or Columbus here. They'll not be doing Anaheim, Los Angeles. I'm thinking of doing Vegas, San Jose, which is going to start at 8 p.m. along with Colorado, Avs, and Colorado. And that the first game is not there, but the Vancouver Seattle one is. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can get the Islanders game going right now as well. So just stand by here on the radio, and we'll start off with commentating that one. Should be able to get. I should have been able to get LA, Anaheim, but there's no TV broadcast for LA and Anaheim, so I won't be able to follow that game. I am gonna check though and make sure that the Islanders game is not streaming. So stand by. So I'm gonna try to get the game right now. So just give me a second to do it. The game is only available in New York, so I'm gonna turn off my. There should be a US in New York on it. Alright, so sorry that quit on you guys. I'm surprised it didn't end our stream there, but so sorry to quit on you guys there. It was not my intention. I was just trying to get the game, but apparently the Wi-Fi is that terrible it's not going to let me do it. So just give me a minute to do this, and we will figure this out together. There we go. It's letting me change it now. I am going to see if I can get into New York. Alright, so we are in New York right now, so just give me a minute. The Wi-Fi was very slow, so So give me a minute to try and create the video. It's saying playback denied here. Current location. Just give me a second on that. Then the location is not allowed, but I'm in New York right now. Then we are connected. So this was not expected to occur, but it just has. Sorry about this massive delay. Trying to check when I get this back up. But it doesn't seem to be liking me. So I apologize for this once again. You just give me a second here. And Philadelphia has just scored the go-ahead goal against the Islanders. 13:50 left in the first. I'm going to try to live stream it on the Philly website if I can. So we have access to the Philly broadcast game against theirs. So I do have the Philadelphia Flyers New York Islanders broadcast on right now. I'm gonna keep track on the other game though, but when this game is in intermission, we'll take a quick break here on Shark B Network and get going. But the Philadelphia Flyers are currently leading 1-0. I'm trying to check the Philadelphia Flyers Twitter on who scored for them. Then the network here is very slow, so keep that in mind. It doesn't show me who has started, but keep this in mind. The Wi-Fi is very, 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 very slow here, so keep this in mind as we go along. I'm gonna try to stream this on New York, but this Wi-Fi does suck. No. Barzell on the power play here. 13-11 left in the first. 150 left on the power play. I have the game broadcast, rather I don't live. Remember, Islanders have not been very good on the power play this last season. Let's see what they can do this year. Barzell on the puck. Still Barzell, lost by Philadelphia. They're going to get the clear. Tony DeAngelo and the New York Islanders trying to get something going. They need pucks to the net. They haven't had many yet. Jonathan Drouin right now trying to get on the New York Islanders, signed as a free agent, trying to get the puck. Barzell has it. Still Barzell. Barzell's going to dish it over to DeAngelo. DeAngelo on the puck. Now it's Tony DeAngelo. Now trying to get to Barzell, but failed. Back to Barzell. Barzell on it. Back to DeAngelo. 130. Fires out the puck and they get the clear and the change. 20 seconds left on the power play. David Riddick is going to play it. No shots on the Islanders power play. Here's Shabanov for the Islanders. Palmieri on the play. Shut down by the ice. The power play is over. The Philadelphia Flyers are out. They are out of the box. Even strength. 11:14 left in period number 1. They was going to lift it almost a press on the Islanders. Non-successful. Here comes the Flyers once again. Riddick chips it. Philadelphia has had a lot of offensive zone time. This is good if you're a Flyers fan. Flyers on the puck. Shot saved by Riddick. Gonna go down the ice. Philly on the puck. Still Philadelphia. Still in Philadelphia. Riddick can't see it. Islanders have it right now. No Horvat's unable to get it through. Philly's right back there trying to get it going. Now in 05 left in the first period. 1-0 Philadelphia. Other scores around the league. Rangers beat the Devils 5-3. Good showing for them. The defending champs and the Florida Panthers have lost to the Nashville Predators 5-0. The Toronto Maple Leafs have beat the Ottawa Senators 4-3. The Winnipeg Jets are leading the Minnesota Wild 2-1 at 5 minutes 50 left in the third. Washington Capitals are crushing the Bruins 5-2 with 6:48 left in the third. With 5:12 left in the third, Blue Jackets are leading the Blues 2-1. Blues played last night against Dallas and lost in the shootout. The the Ducks are Anaheim Ducks are currently tied with the LA Kings, which is series number 2. Islanders losing the Flyers 1-0. Panthers are leading the Preds in their second game 1-0. As and the Mammoths are tied in a delayed game in series number 1. The Sharks are going to play the Golden Knights at 8 p.m. along with the Canucks and the Kraken. The Oilers and the Flames are going to play a split squad at 8 p.m. The Mammoth and the Avalanche are playing today at 9:30 p.m. I am going to try to see if I can call the last 5 minutes of the Winnipeg Jets game if I have access to it going on. Just stand by on that. I am going to take a look at ESPN first and check what games are there. Minnesota Winnipeg is on NHL Network. The one game I can't get access to. Normally, I will be able to get access to next is Vegas, San Jose, which is fine. Mainly focus on this. We'll be able to get Vegas, San Jose, and Vancouver, Seattle at 8 p.m. as well. 9:07 left in the third in the Islanders Philadelphia game. On the face-off, not allowed in the face-off though. Face-off players are going to switch out. So, Dave Kolasov, Mayfield intro. Shot blocked again. Shot blocked away by Riddick in the air. Not out of play. Islanders on the puck. We have not had a goal yet. I'm checking other stats around the league really quickly on the scoreboard here. Judge shot Riddick with the save. Still 1-0 Flyers. 6:18 left in the first. Around the other league, it's Wild Jets still leading on the Jets 2-1. Jets have it 2-1. Sorry. Caps Bruins is 5-2 Caps in the third. Blues Blue Jackets is 3-1. The Blues looking like they might just lose their second straight preseason game. Ducks Kings are still tied 1-1. Islanders losing to Flyers. Preds leading the Panthers 1-0. Avs and Mammoth are tied at zeros. And the rest of the games have not started yet here as we approach 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remember, tomorrow night we will not be streaming the game. We will be streaming again once again on Tuesday with probably the Islanders and the Devils and maybe the Rangers and Bruins. We will be back. We will be back for the Wednesday. We will not be there for Wednesday or Thursday. Although Thursday I will actually do the Islanders Rangers at 7. I take that back. On Friday we'll do the Islanders Devils possibly and maybe even the Red Wings Penguins if I can get that on ESPN. On Saturday, honestly, on Friday there will be no stream. I apologize for that. On Saturday there will be no stream, but on Sunday we're gonna try to do the on Sunday we're gonna try to do Devil's Cap and possibly Devil's Cap on the Black Isles. So we'll see how that goes. On Monday we're gonna do the Islanders game, and on Tuesday we're gonna see. To just sit back, relax, and enjoy the game, and we'll see what comes out of here. But try to get through tonight first is the most important thing. We should know soon. And the Jets and the Wilds have tied the score at 2 with 2:53 left in the third. I am gonna try to get access to that game, but I believe Jets Wild is the one. I am gonna check. Minnesota Wild is on that NHL Network, so just give me a minute to try to log in. I'm not able to get the Jets Wild stream, although that one's a good game. Games on NHL Network. I'm not able to access NHL Network, unfortunately. Trying to see if there's a live stream that I can get for free here. Islanders on the attack, not able to succeed, and it is saying that it is not working on the Flyers broadcast. So give me a minute to figure this out. We're right back. 0-1 game here. Give me a second to get my lighting back up. And I am back, and just I see it, I see Riddick with the throwing save. Give me a minute to get the Islanders stream up. I know how to get it up, so just give me a minute to see if I can log in to my TV channel provider on MSGS on the NHL network. I'm not able to get in here, unfortunately. I'm not able to get the Flyers Winnipeg game up right now, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on that score. 2-2, end of regulation here. Islanders currently with 1 minute 30 seconds left in the period is still locked in at 1-0 Flyers. Ducks Kings is 1-1 currently. Blues beat the Blue Jackets 4-1. Lost to the Blue Jackets 4-1. Washington lost to beat the Bruins 5-2 today. We're gonna keep an eye on that Minnesota Wild game. I don't have access to it. Mammoth have scored their first preseason goal of the season. They're leading the Avs 0-1. 1-0. Islanders are on the attack and they were saved by Kolosov. Panthers and Predators are 1-0 here. 35 seconds left in the first period in UBS Arena. I believe the plan is to do the rotating goalie for the New York Islanders. Stay tuned. Islanders need to get up if they want to have a rush chance here with 13 seconds left in the first. Now, with 10 seconds left, what are they going to do? They're going to put pressure. 6, Five, four, three. They're not going to have enough time. Two, one. Flyers are not going to have enough time either. And with all zeros across the board here in the first period, the score is 1-0 Philadelphia Flyers. Break second period today. For the first period, sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. And we'll get started on the second period and take another break. So after the first, it 1-0. I'm going to go on here. Welcome to the stream if you're joining. It's very new. All right, we are back for the second period opening face-off here at UBS Arena in Long Island, New York. Flyers upon Islanders, nothing. Looking around along the league, let's go over to our trusty standing, which it is not sharing. I forgot. On the league, the Wild have completed the comeback 3-2 in overtime. Panthers beat the Preds, and the Capitals beat the Bruins. Blues lost to the Blue Jackets. Ducks is tied with the Kings 1-1. Islanders leading the 0. Preds are leading the Flyers Predators are leading the Panthers 2-1 at the end of the first, and the Mammoths are leading the Avs 0-1 at the end of the first. So what's going on in the second period? In the periods here, 1939 left here, and we have a fight. Scott Mayfield and number 29 for the Philadelphia Flyers, 24 versus 29. Looks like the refs are going to get involved and break this up. Kyle Palmieri and Matvey Michkov also getting involved. The Islanders trying to get some shot offs desperately in order to have a chance at this game. Riddick is still in net, and I'm assuming Kolozov is still in net for the Flyers. Kolosov with the save off a shot of the Islanders. Philadelphia on the puck. They just tried the Michigan and it almost pulled it off, but it failed. Out of the goal, another shot on Mishkov here. He's going to pass it after a shot off the side of the net. Shot saved by Riddick. Another shot saved by Riddick. Shot save over Riddick. The Islanders need to get a change here if they're an Islanders fan. Getting shot after shot after shot after shot. Barzell on the puck. Back to Mayfield. Shot! Score! Kyle Palmieri with Matthew Schaefer on the assist have tied the score 1-1, 15:59 in the second. Sorry, I meant 15:49 left in the second, not in the second. Flyers on the puck after the faceoff. Second pass straight over after Riddick. Falcons do it with the Flyers. A shot off the side of the net there. Shot by Riddick. Back in the second period, your score is tied 1-1 between the Islanders and the Flyers. Looking around further around the league, King and Ducks tied at 1 each. Islanders Flyers here are tied at 1 each. Nashville's leading Plant Florida 2-1, and Mammoth is leading Avalanche 1-0. 13:10 left in the second period. Shot save by Cole. Horvat to Druid. Shot save by Cole. Shot by Druid, missing that. Islanders still up on Horvat, but Horvat's offside. And the Philadelphia radio broadcast is showing all Islanders now. I single guarded. Close up, and a second save off the pad by by Connor Drew with the shot off his pad. Damage 15 left in the second, locked in at 1. Again, Islanders triangle. Shot off the goalpost. Another shot is off of Miskosh, with the yawning cage to left. And the Islanders are just getting lucky here. And the Islanders pass to Gills to save. The Islanders are going to touch it, and there will be a power play for the Philadelphia Flyers for a hold against the Islanders. 10 minutes left in the second. Flyers on the power play here. Matthew Shavers out. No, Bucks are not going to get a shorthanded goal out here. Philadelphia here on the ball. Palmer gets it back. Now the Islanders are shorthanded with the 2-1-1. Shot saved by Kolosov. After the puck on Alex Jeffries, and it is saved. Alex Kolosov versus David Riddick. 7:50 left in the second period. 34 seconds on the Flyers power play. Paper in the box for a hold. Flyers on the power play. Centering pass in front. Save off of Riddick. Flyers back with the puck. Shot by Drysdale. Saved by Riddick. 15 seconds left in the man advantage for Philadelphia. Just could not be on full. New York's gonna clear. And Master Schaefer is released. Jordan checks online under the seat of Smithsonette. The part defenseman calls and you have a 2-0. What about that? And it's deflected just wide. The Islanders are getting some great chances to Schaefer out of the box. You could think you could shut off the box goes Kolosov with the save. Another save by Kolosov. Both goes to Armstrong here in the second. 6:40 left in the second period. Shots tied. Sorry, goals tied 1-1. I apologize, guys. I did not realize that I was on mute the whole entire time. The Islanders have scored. I apologize. I don't know if I called the Islanders goal on that, but I did try. It was just on mute, not noticing. And that was Ken Atkinson's Islanders' first round pick here. With some scores around the league here, 2-1, 2:40 left in the Kings Ducks game. 1-4 in the Florida Panthers Nashville Predators game. 3-1 Colorado in the Colorado Avs game. Golden Knights and Sharks are tied in the first period of that game. Kraken leads the Canucks 1-0 in the first period of that one. Flames is still tied with the Oilers in their first game in 0-0 in period number 1. Oilers lead the Flames in their game number 2 in period number 1 as well. They're playing split squad games, if in case anyone's wondering how you're playing two games at once. They're playing split squad games in the Battle of Alberta. The only game left to play is going to be the Colorado Avalanche versus the Utah Mammoth split squad game, and that's going to take place at 9:30 p.m. We will not be live for that. Will most likely end after the Islanders Flyers game ends here as we go to the second period with Dagan placing in. Extension position is for the third period to be up, so just keep that in mind here. I'll let you guys know what we do at the end of the stream. I'm going to go on mute for about 20 more minutes during the intermission. I'll see you guys back for the start of the third period. You're watching the preseason hockey on Shark B Sports Network. We're back for the third period between the Islanders and the Philadelphia Flyers. My screen is very delayed, but I cannot see the scores here. But we are back for the third period, 2-1 Islanders right now. I don't. Are we back? I can't tell here. I'm gonna check the NHL app. It's very difficult to tell if we're back or not. So hold on a minute for me to verify that. 3 minutes left. We are not back, but Colorado has a 4-1 lead. Flames are tied 0-0 with the Oilers. They also are trailing the Oilers 1-0 in their second game. Canucks are trailing the Kraken 1-0 off of Edward Sally goal. And 9:11 left in their intermission. With the Golden Knights and the Sharks are tied. That game is on ESPN Plus, so we can dive in a little bit there. Memphis next game is at 9:30. Schaefer officially gets the assist for the Islanders' goal. Scored latest by Marshall Warren, his first career goal, assisted by Barzell and Kyle Palmieri. In Kyle Palmieri's goal, it's Matthew Schaefer versus Scott Mayfield, and Rodrigo Abels gets the goal for the Flyers. So actually, what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll do this right now, and then we'll pause the game for a little bit. I'll give you guys about 40-minute break ish till about 10, and then we'll get back into the call for the other period for the last period of the Vegas Knights game. Sharks or Knights game probably. So we'll see how it is, but I believe it is 0-0. Right? Yes, so it is 0-0 right now in the first. So in the first period intermission, 26 out of left in the first. So we'll stick around with that right now. So we'll take a break after this game, David, for a bit, and then probably get back towards the end of the next game. So just sit back, relax, and the final 2 minutes of intermission. All right, there we go. Those 3 minutes are over. We are back for the third period between the Islanders and the Flyers. The Islanders are leading the Flyers right now 2-1 with about 30 seconds left, but that's alright. I'll be better off waiting 30 seconds, so just give me a minute. Flyers have a goalie change. I'm not sure who's in between the pipe, but I see we have the goalie change there for the Philadelphia Flyers. Should be able to find out who is in goal. It's hard to tell, but right now the Islanders are playing a split team goalie game. I'm trying to get the Flyers goalie, but right now the Islanders are trying to go and extend their lead, but the Flyers are trying to get it back. 19:10 left in the third period. D'Angelo's on the puck for the Islanders right now. He's gonna pass it off to Hutchinson, I believe that was. But centering not successful. Shoving him and almost a giveaway by DeHagen. Flyers are trying to get a puck back, and they will. Islanders at the puck, 3-on-2. What will they do with Horvat here? Horvat gets the puck, Shabanov is on the ice. Shot deflected wide by Warren Marshall. He already has a goal. It's first NHL goal with this parents in attendance. Warren on the puck. Good just on the puck, and Jeffries has it. Setting pass less successful. Islanders still have it alive. And Philly will get it out. 17:45 left in the third period. 2-1 Islanders. Preseason game number 1 for both of these teams. What will the Islanders look like this third period? What will the Flyers look like this third period? I thought overall a strong second period by the Islanders. I wasn't very impressed with their first, but I thought their second was really good. Trying to stick with here in the zone. Icing on Philadelphia here. 17:09 left in the first. Islanders 2, Flyers 1 in the third. deflected away. Cahagan staying with them. 16:20 left in the third. Game is available on the Philadelphia radio server. Almost a fail there off of DeHagen with the centering pass. Here come the Islanders, 2-on-2. They're very dangerous in this situation. Trying to get a pass from Schaefer, unsuccessful. The Islanders still with it. Matthew Barzell, he's going to dish it off to Mayfield. Mayfield's going to be pressed by too many Flyers, and the Islanders still at the puck. With the shot saved by Artisan. Palmer with the one-timer saved again by Artisan. Another save saved by B. Artisan. The Flyers goaltender standing strong in the first 4 minutes of this period. 15:30 left in the third. 2-1 Islanders off of 2 second period goals. Shot saved by DeHagen. Islanders and Flyers both look strong, but right now it's the Islanders on top here. The Flyers look strong in goaltending, but the Islanders look also very strong in scoring, as well as David Riddick and DeHagen have both been doing really well. I wonder who you go with in the regular season in case Sorokin gets injured. It's the backup. Bo or bet on it. Backstrip, still Horvath. Missed Drouin. Back to Drouin. Horvath. Shot! Artisan with the save. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, and I'm unable to look up his jersey. But we'll get it. Shot saved by DeHagen. 13:36 left in the third. 2-1 Islanders. Carson Bjarnason is in goal for the final period. Back here in the third period preseason. B. Artisan is his name. Shot saved by B. Artisan. We will see what roster the Islanders go with if they win this preseason game. They haven't won their first preseason game in a while. I don't remember how they did the last few preseasons, but let's take a look around the league right now. Ducks lost to the Kings 3-1. Panthers are trailing the Predators 2-4. Avs are leading the Mammoths 4-1. Vegas is tied with the Sharks 0-0. Canucks are trailing the Kraken 0-1, and the Flames are tied with the Oilers 0-0 in their first game. The Flames are also losing to the Oilers 1-0 in their second game in period number 2, and the Mammoths and the Avs are looking to get started at around 9:30 on the dot. All right, now remember, this is all preseason. This isn't the NHL regular season yet. Just something to keep in mind here. Shot deflected on the way in, but Yardison makes the save. And here come the Flyers, and they're just out of their reach. But the Islanders have to puck back, trying to get it up. 2-1 Islanders, all 11 minutes left in the third in the preseason game. Stay tuned as they may do a shootout as well. If they do, I will upload it, but the Islanders would have officially gotten the win in this scenario. Something to keep in mind that happens during preseason. You have the access to everything, which is good. We're having a lot of fun here so far, so let's keep this up and going. And the Flyers have a chance. The Islanders have a chance. 10:20 left to go. Based on the penalty, they're not objecting, but they will not get it. And the Islanders are going to make a change. The center pass is going to change. The Flyers thought they had the game point goal, but DeHagen has a save. DeHagen standing strong along with V. Artisan here in net for both the Islanders and the Flyers. Will we see a 5-on-4 situation for the Flyers as well? 6-on-4 for the Flyers as well here. Shot is blocked. Islanders still have control here. 8:37 left in the third period. Remember, we could see 5-on-4 or 6-on-4 for the Flyers for practice and also shootout. If this score continues, there will be no official shootout to determine the winner. It would just be shootout practice. So stick around for that here as well. Still on the Islanders on the puck for Philadelphia has the puck right now as well. They're trying to get into their zone. They're trying to get a shot off. They'll be unable to. Now the Islanders have the puck here. Islanders are just going to chip it in. Philadelphia on the puck. No icing to call. Philadelphia trying to get their run up. Philadelphia's going to be successful. Philadelphia the 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now. If they get numbers up, they'll be unable to, but they still have numbers on the puck right now. Still Philadelphia on the puck. They're for the puck now. The Islanders have it. And it looks like they're the 3-on-1. And a big jump. And we have a preseason fight between the New York Islanders and the Philadelphia Flyers. And it's a massive scrum as two are battling here off to the side. Can't see who it is. It's DeAngelo and Hulson are battling off, and they are broken up by the referees. And now there's a whole nother scrum. I see Barkey is involved, number 20 for the Islanders as well. George is involved, I believe that is. Fulton is involved. A lot of players are involved, number 45 as well. That's not Schaefer, no. But a lot of Flyers and Islanders players both involved going to go up for 5 minutes for fighting the second preseason game, the second preseason fight. We'll find out now on the hit by Olsen if they're gonna call an initial call. And the Philadelphia Flyers have gotten a very weird power play after this. On the faceoff, do make it a 6-on-4 here for the Flyers. 7:30 left in the third. Islanders on the power play for Flyers on the power play after Tony DeAngelo goes in the box. 1 minute 45 left on that. Flyers need to get in, not able to. Shot saved by DeHagen. And Philadelphia's going to get a penalty. 2 minutes are okay again on Matej Michkov, I believe. And it is going to be a tied 4-on-4 for the second time after a penalty. It is number 39, Matej Michkov, right now, off for 2 minutes. So it is 1 minute. It's a 1 minute 5 seconds worth of 4-on-4 before the Islanders player is going to come out and give the Islanders a 5-on-4 for 55 seconds here. And remember, the Islanders had scored on the 4-on-4 last time off of a 2-on-1. Matthew Schaefer getting his first assist. Marshall Moore getting his first goal. Flyers have the puck right now. 47 seconds left on the 4-on-4. 2-on-1, 2-1. Still is the score. Florida trying to get shot. Shot saved by the Hagen. Here come the Islanders in the form of Matt Barzal. Matt Barzal on the puck. What will he do with it? He's going to pass it back. But now on the puck is Matthew Schaefer, the Islanders' first overall draft, trying to go first skate with it. He will. He's going to go back to Palmieri. What will Palmieri do with it? Palmieri is going to go over to Schaefer again. Schaefer's going to go to Mayfield. Mayfield's going to go back to Schaefer. 10 seconds left on the Islanders power play. Schaefer still has it on the 4-on-4. Sorry. Schaefer has it now. Philadelphia has it. And the Islanders have it now with Matthew Schaefer. Shot wide by Schaefer. What's going to happen now? The Islanders still on the puck, trying to get a 3-1 lead. The Philadelphia Flyers trying to survive this, trying to tie the game. It's a power play for 45 more seconds for the Islanders. 4-on-4 is over. What will the Islanders do with their 5-on-4? D'Angelo to Barzal now. Barzal with it. What will he do? Barzal back over to the passing zone. Back to Barzal. Back to D'Angelo. 25 seconds. D'Angelo back to Schaefer. Schaefer shot. Saved by wide here. Barzal back to Schaefer. Back to Barzal. Back to Palmieri. Back to Barzal. 10 seconds left on the power play. Barzal back to Shabbat. Penalty in 3-2-1. The Flyers are back. We are at even strength. 2-1 New York. 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Centering passes high into the air. Puck is still in play. Islanders trying to get it back, trying to create a 3-on-1. When do you play it? When do you pull the goaltender? Get a 6-on-5 for the Flyers. Philadelphia is changing Islanders with the puck. Breeze there. Now it's going to go up. Flyers on the puck. Hagen wanted to play it, but he's rested up. Now the Flyers and the Islanders are on the puck. Back to the Flyers after the Islanders are trying to get a change after they chip it in. The Islanders have it now. Still the Islanders on it. Horvat with the pass. Horvat trying to go. Horvat on a breakaway. Shot. Save. Carson Bjarnason took it away on the breakaway on the short breakaway by Bo Horvat. The Flyers still have life. Here are the Flyers back in their zone. Trying to pass it off, trying to get a shot of the way. Saved by the Hagen. Here come the Islanders back up. The Islanders are gonna pass it off. Shabbat number 49 with the race for the puck. Andersley now on the puck. Alright, still on it now, and the Islanders are back on it here. 2:40 left in the third period. Islanders 2, Philadelphia 1. When do you pull the goaltender, but you haven't had 5-on-5 chances yet? Who will play the 6-on-5 for the Islanders? Offside is the call. Who will play the 5-on-6 for the Islanders? Will Philly even pull the goaltender? Both goalies playing strong, saving both their teams right now. Gahagan is his name, not Jahagan. Gahagan is his name. Sorry. Flyers have started their 6-on-5, but the Islanders have the puck. Anders Lee with it. He is going to try to go for the empty net. It's defended. 2 minutes left in the third. What will the Flyers be able to generate offensive chances wise? Will the Islanders be able to get the empty net goal? Let's find out here. 150 left in the third. Flyers got to move with the puck. Too little, too late. Possibly the Islanders have it. Icing against the Islanders. Flyers are going to get an offensive zone. Islanders can't change. That's what an icing means. In case you need to know, Islanders cannot change. Gahagan's going to go back in because of the ice. Gahagan, sorry, was always in, but it's going to be near. The faceoff is going to be near Gahagan. The Flyers are still short, are still out of their net right now. I thought it was, so let's see what happens right now. 1:30 left in the second. Mitchcock with the puck. What will they do here? Lamula with it. Drysdale. Mitchcock. Back to the top. Stop. Goal! Mate Mitchko ties the game at 2, 118 left in the third, and we could be seeing overtime. What a goal by Mate Mitchko with an empty net on DeHagen so far. Not an ideal goal, but tough if you're an Islanders fan. But the Flyers have tied the game 2-2, and we could be seeing overtime here. 1:18 left in the third. The Flyers want more. 55 seconds left. Back to the Islanders. The puck goes. Will the Islanders try to go for one more? Islanders are going to try. 45 seconds left. So will the Flyers. They're going to go up. Here are the Flyers on the puck. 39 seconds left in the third. We could go into overtime. On the puck on the Islanders now with the Flyers on the puck. Islanders, remember, they filled the score. Many scoring chances. 20 seconds left in the third. Could we be going to overtime? The Islanders have the puck now. 15 seconds left. Now with 10 seconds left, the Islanders have one more chance. Are they going to be able to get it? Matthew Eimer shot save. Said 2-1, and we are going to be going to a 5-minute every time sudden death overtime coming up here on Shark City Sport Network. .457 left in the overtime period. 2-on-2, 2-2, 3-on-3 overtime coming is right now. Barzal in shoots, save, and off and out of play. 4:44 left. I'm wondering what we'll see, but 3-on-3 here in the overtime period. Okay, took the face-off win for Philadelphia. What will Philadelphia do? Palmieri's trying to pressure, but the Flyers have the puck. Shot wide. Palmieri, Barzal, DeAngelo on the ice currently for the Islanders. Barzal pressuring Palmieri with the puck. 2-on-2. 3-on-3 now. DeAngelo's going to have to cycle it out. Back to Hayden. DeAngelo's going to play it. Now Barzell has it. Barzell's gonna skate with it. Matt Barzell. Back to the destination for the puck. Watch out, the Flyers could have numbers. Will the Flyers have numbers? Yes, they will. Flyers and Zegras shot over the net by Trevor Zegras, and the Flyers just got unlucky again with another chance to end the game. 3:40 left in the 5-minute 3-on-3 OT. The Islanders have the puck. Matthew Schaefer getting some overtime minutes now with Torvet, who goes back to Schaefer. Schaefer is in. Schaefer goes to Druin. Schaefer looks like a save where it got wide. Philadelphia on the far page with Zamula. 3:13 left. Zamula's to Nesmith. That's gonna wait for Barkey back beyond the zone with Philadelphia. Islanders are trying to get the puck and trying to score, so it's Philadelphia. 2:57 left in this 3-on-3 overtime. Barkey with the puck. All Philadelphia so far. No shots yet for the Islanders so far. Philadelphia's had a few close chances. Philadelphia's going to make a change with Barkey on the puck. 2:26 left in the fourth, in the 3-on-3 5-minute overtime. Shot is picked up by Tony DeAngelo. Now DeAngelo has numbers here. What will DeAngelo do with number 20? DeAngelo. Sabanov. Schaefer. Highmore. Sabanov. Shoot, save, and the rebound still there, and Artison's down, and they have a breakaway. With the chance to win a change to be down from behind, DeHagen is down. DeHagen is still down, no play on the penalty, but the Islanders still have it, and it's a 3-on-2 now. A time more shot, saved by Artison. Now we have 1:29 left in this 3-on-3 overtime. It's getting crazier by the second. 1:25 left. Felix at the backhand, shot, saved by DeHagen. DeHagen's going to keep this puck alive. Barzell with it now. Barzell to Palmieri. Palmieri trying to get the winner. He's going to try to wrap it around. Back to Barzell. Will Barzell take the shot? Barzell will not, but they're going to miss it. What will happen in the final minute of overtime? DeAngelo is going to hold it in. Still DeAngelo. Misses Barzell, and the puck goes all the way back. Barzell's going to have a foot race. Otherwise, Philadelphia's going to have the puck. Barzell on the puck behind DeHagen. Could we see a shootout? Bo Horvat on it. 30 seconds. Cates is going to get a stick, and it's going to be Artisan, and it's going to be a long passage without a reach. DeHagen was thinking about playing it back, and Schaefer's on it now. 15 seconds left in the overtime. 5, 4, Barzell on it. 2, 1, and that will do it. We will see a shootout between the New York Islanders and the Philadelphia Flyers after the 60 minutes of play. The Flyers officially have not registered a shot in the overtime, and remember now, we go to a shootout. I'm wondering what we will see in the shootout here. The Islanders are going to shoot again first. Remember, it's a 3-on-3. I wonder who both teams will play. Max Shabanov, I think, will be starting here. Yes, Shabanov is starting here. The left-hand shot. Will he be able to score in this shootout? Shot saved by Bjarnason. He lost control of it, actually. Now Philadelphia will have a chance to try to score and win the shootout. No one able to win. Remember, it's a 3-round shootout. Trevor Zegras is going to go out. Zegras has a bunch of moves that he can do. Here comes Zegras on DeHagen. What will Zegras do? Or the Flyers. Zegras saved by DeHagen. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Both teams are 0-0 in the shootout currently. Remember, it's a 3-round shootout. For the second round, you have Jonathan Drouin here in the shootout. Imagine third round, you have to go with Matt Barzal, right? Jonathan Drouin. Shot over the net by Drouin. Now here come the Flyers. What can they do with this shootout attempt? Matei Michkov, who tied the game. And shootout. Will Michkov score? If Michkov scores, shot scores! Matvey Michkov has scored, and now DeHagen will need to make a save if the Islanders want to. Well, now the Islanders are in a must-score position. If not, the Philadelphia Flyers win their preseason game in the shootout. A save wins the game. Matthew Barzal. Here comes Barzal in. Cuts in. Hits the post and it bounces in. And Barzal could extend the shootout. And now DeHagen in a must save here. Barkey can win this. If Barkey scores, the shootout is over. If DeHagen saves or Barkey misses, the shootout is extended. Here comes Barkey. Shot saved by DeHagen, and DeHagen keeps the shootout going here to round number 4, which is sudden death. So if one team misses, the other team can win, and it keeps going. The New York Islanders are sending up Matthew Schaefer, their first-round pick. What will Schaefer be able to do? Schaefer is stopped by Artisan. Now remember, the Flyers can get a goal and win this shootout. Will they be able to here? Gulbenkian with the chance to shot hit the goal post on DeHagen. DeHagen's getting extremely lucky here in the goal so far, and we have a shootout, and we are going into round 5. Bo Horvat with the chance to win this, with the chance to get the lead for the New York Islanders. And he snapped it wide of the goal. Now the Flyers have a second chance to end it. Will they be able to end it here? Jack Nismet could be the hero here for the Flyers. Will he be able to? Bottom of the fifth for the shootout. Jack Nismet for the chance for the Flyers to end it. Saved by DeHagen. We go on to the top of the sixth. Kyle Palmieri shot. No goal. Kyle Palmieri off the goal. No goal. The Flyers have another chance to win it. Jamie Drysdale can end the shootout right here, right now. Jamie Drysdale save and he misses the net. The goal is being saved right now by their own post. Last 4 shots. No one has scored. Here we go. Can Tony DeAngelo end the shootout possibly for the New York Islanders and give them a chance to end it with the DeHagen save? DeAngelo scores! Tony DeAngelo has scored the shootout, and the Islanders have a chance to win it, I believe, in the 7th round of the shootout. Noah Cates to keep it alive for the Philadelphia Flyers in the 7th round of the shootout. Cates extends the shootout, and we go to round number 7 or 8. I'm not even keeping track. I believe round number 8 here. How many rounds of the shootout are we going to see? We're going to see Vermiev, the 8th shooter for the New York Islanders. Shoot! Stop! By Bjarnason. Now the Flyers have a chance to win it. Can they win it in the 8th round of the shootout? Remember the Islanders versus the Montreal Canadiens. 9 rounds worth of the shootout. Islanders won. Will the Islanders be able to win it here? Genoa, I believe is how you pronounce it. Left-hand shot. Saved by DeHagen. And now we go to the 9th round of the shootout. How many rounds are we going to go in this shootout, guys? Put your predictions right now. I think we could go 10 to 15 rounds. Anders Lee now. Can the captain end the shootout? Or get the lead? Saved by Bjarnason. Now the Philadelphia Flyers have another shot to end it. Can they end the shootout? The goal wins in the shootout here. Will this end the shootout? Here we go. Shot! Kicked away by DeHagen. I believe we are now on our 10th round of the shootout. No one wants this thing, man. This is just brutal hockey right now. 10 rounds worth of a shootout. You rarely ever see that. Romano with the chance to hit the goal. Will he be able to with the possible move in the shootout? Here comes Romano. What a move so far. Back into forehand. Scores! What a move by number 82 for the New York Islanders and Romano. And for the second time, the New York Islanders have a chance to win it in the shootout with the DeHagen save. Can they end it here? It all stands on Abels for the for the Philadelphia Flyers. He opened the scoring. Now he needs to continue it on here in the 10th round of the shootout. Can he? Shot scores! And we go on. Albo keeps it going. We are on to round number 11, I believe, guys. This is going to go on and on and on forever and ever, boys. 11 rounds of the shootout, top of the 11th. Fulton is going to get a chance. Tied at 3. Will we ever get an ender? Will we be here till 11 at night? Fulton is now coming up. Fulton with it stopped by Bjarnason. Now with the Philadelphia Flyers, can they end the shootout finally? Can Emil Andre end it? In round 11. Scores! And in the 11th round of a shootout, the Philadelphia Flyers have just won in the preseason game number 1 after tying the game with 1:18 left. And we're going to take a look quickly at scores otherwise around the league right now. 0-0 for Vegas and San Jose, 2-4 for that, 4-1 for Utah and Colorado in favor of Colorado. Canucks Kraken leading 1-0 Kraken, 2-2 for Flames and Oilers, and 1-0 for Oilers and Flames. Well, that's going to do it for the stream tonight, guys. A little longer than we expected, but what a game, what a goal that we had so far. Our next stream is probably going to be on Tuesday with the Islanders and the Devils. I'll see if I can get anything going tomorrow with the Sabres, Blue Jackets, Lightning. Actually, I can check that right now for you guys and let you know. Just give me a minute. Monday, September 22nd, I have access to the Buffalo versus Columbus game and Carolina, Tampa Bay. Those are the 2 games I have access to, and those are 2 games that I'm going to call. So tomorrow, I'm going to be live around 8:30 probably will be the earliest. So 8:30 we'll try, and then Tuesday we'll see what happens. But 8:15, 8:30, I'll be live. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow or whenever, or Tuesday. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Peace out, guys.